Welcome to another episode of the Group Parlay podcast with myself, Nick Strum, Kevin Asoyan, Andy Simo enjoying himself in India. It seems like terrible day for the boys yesterday. 0 for 3, nothing much to talk about, but Dave's Dogs saves us again. Dave stays hot with a nice West Virginia money line, but I'll hand it off to Kevin for a quick recap of a pretty garbage day all around.
Yeah, I'm glad Andy's in India didn't have to watch these games that we took. Just apologies to the people. It was absolutely terrible. So to recap, I had Cincy plus 7.5 against Colorado. I thought they were going to come back in the fourth and cover this, but they didn't. It ended up 23-34 finals. They lost by 11. Did not cover that. Colorado played pretty solid, much cleaner than they had been. And then for Andy, Washington State minus 13.5. They won this game by only 3 against San Diego State, so they weren't too sharp yesterday. And then Nick, Navy plus 16.5. This was a real rough one to start the day. 51-14 final. Notre Dame just smashed those little boys, and Navy now knows what it's like to face a real team. But thank the Lord, Dave's Dogs come through again. That man has been great for us. West Virginia plus 170 beat Arizona 31-26 for a nice 1.7 unit hit. So we did go up 0.7 units yesterday. Dave up 3.2 units on the month, and on the year for us, he's up 6.9 units. Real solid. So for the pod on the month, we are 7-19, still up 13.4 units. I'm 16-9-1. Andy's 11-14-1, and Nick's 14-12. And back to our best sport, NFL. Let's see if we can, if not hit today, hit the same game probably tomorrow, and we're kind of money then. So we're not going negative this month, but we'd love to get back to the 15-unit mark or so and end the month at least there.
Yeah. You've been hot. Me and Andy have been bad. We've both lost 5 over the last 6, so we both need to get back on track here. I was hot when I was in Ireland, and then weird, I come back and then I'm ass. So
you gotta go on another vacation.
Yeah,
I wouldn't even say I haven't even been that good. I'm playing like 500 ball right now.
Yeah. But we all need to pick it up, turn it around here. We need to finish the month strong. At least we're gonna end the month positive, but it'd be nice to have a hit or two here before the end of the month.
Yeah, we don't want to end at 10. We want to end, 15 minimum.
20. No, 20.
20. All right, let's get into today. I will start with Andy's pick. He's going Packers minus 2.5. Pretty obvious pick here. It is a public play, but Packers have looked really good on defense all around. McKinney's been awesome, one of the best safeties in the league. Corners have been good. Line's been solid. They came off a nice close win against the Texans last week. Jaguars, we've seen how bad they are against the Bears in London. They did beat the Pats, so they're coming off a good game. But their defense is ranked really, really bad in almost every category. And Packers offense, it's been good. Love's been a little sloppy with the ball, so if they stop the turnovers, that'd be huge for them. Offensively, Packers are 6th in total yards, 11th in passing yards, and 5th in rushing yards. So really, really good numbers. Jaguars 27th in total yards on defense, 31st in passing yards against. They are 6th in rushing yards, so they can stop the run, but I don't think they'll be able to stop this Packers offense that has just a lot of weapons that they can spread the ball around to. Packers defense, middle of the pack, but Jaguars, their numbers are now middle of the pack on offense, so they're getting a little better on offense, but I think this Packers defense with a good, solid offense, and Love, who's been playing well, sloppy but well, seems like an obvious pick.
Yeah, a little too obvious, but hey, public's been hot. Is ETN back today, do you know? Or it doesn't even matter. Tank Bigsby's been really good too, so.
I believe he is back. Yeah, that's a good point. Let's check the injury report. So
it's questionable.
No one really to note. He's questionable.
Long shot to play, so it's going to be another Tank Bigsby day.
Oh, yeah.
I don't hate it.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. And today's a very interesting week because we were all talking this morning. We're just kind of in our heads with public plays, but the public has been red hot. So at what point does that just flip back to Vegas dominating? So we'll see if the public gets one more week or not.
I don't know.
At least we mixed it up.
I think we saw
that's
Thursday
true.
that it's starting to flip. So
That's true. So yeah, I'm seeing as of an hour ago on ESPN bet, Packers were the 78% of the play. DraftKings 85% of the plays, which was actually the highest. So really public play, which it's always scary.
right.
Yep. All right, you want to go next?
Yep. I'm probably taking another public play here, but I'm going Bills -1 against the Seahawks. Both defenses here are pretty mid. Bills are allowing 342 yards a game versus 346 for the Seahawks, but the Seahawks are allowing 23 points a game versus the Bills 19 points a game. So better scoring defense for the Bills here. Seahawks 2-4-1 against the spread versus 4-3 against the Bills. What I really like here is Josh Allen's not turning the ball over. He has not thrown a pick all year, whereas I lost my spot here because I was on it. This is terrible. You're going to have to edit this.
That's fine.
Geno Smith's thrown like 6 picks, so he's been turning the ball over. Really, the big thing here is Josh Allen, keep the ball safe. Bill should win the game here. No DK Metcalf. Really, just going better quarterback. That's all I'm going on. Hopefully, just win the game. Don't turn the ball over.
Yeah, seems like the right pick. We've seen the Seahawks look decent and also look pretty bad. So Bills look great. I think Cooper should be huge for them. Seems right. But yeah, it is a top 3, maybe 4 public play, depending on what book you look at. But again, there's a lot of public plays this week. There's like almost every favorite has 70% or more of the public taking it. No one's touching dogs this week. So we'll see what happens.
Huge spreads today. Huge.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a weird week. Yeah, so we'll go into mine. I think the biggest spread on the board, I believe. I'm going Titans +14. Kind of doing the opposite here. System play. The Titans are 1-5 against the spread, and the Lions are 5-1 against the spread. This is what happened Thursday. This is the exact same situation. And then the public is obviously all over the 5-1 against the spread team. The Lions, who are a good football team, fading it. A lot of points here. Jameson Williams is out for them. Not that he did anything last week, but he is a big weapon for them. Outside of Amon-Ra, they really only have like Raymond and Laporta, who they haven't really gotten going yet. Titans, sneaky been getting better. Mason Rudolph looked decent last week. I think he can build off that a little bit. Then when you look at the defense for the Titans, it's actually really solid. I did the same thing you did. Just totally lost my spot. This will be edited.
Tough Sunday morning for the fellas.
Jesus Christ. My eyes aren't working. There we go. All right. And then when you look at the defense for the Jags, Jesus Christ, I'm not taking the Jags. What is my game? Lions, Titans. Holy fuck. And we're back. And then when you look at the defense for the Titans, actually really solid numbers. The reason that they give up points was mostly because of turnovers. We saw those Will Levis turnovers, and he was just screwing that team over. Their defense ranks number 1 overall in total yards against, 2nd overall in passing yards against, and 7th overall in rushing yards against. So this defense is actually solid. They're 21st in points against. Again, I think that's just because of turnovers. There'd be really no other reason. And then on offense, pretty bad numbers. They're 20th in rushing and then like almost last in passing. So they had no passing game, obviously. But Will Levis hurt/benched. I don't know what the deal is there. But Lions defense kind of mid, 28th against the pass. So pretty bad against the pass. And then they are good against the run, 5th against the run, and 18th in total yards against. So I don't know. It's not like I'm going to say the Titans like are a great team here. It's just the system. I'm fading the public here. 90% of the public on DraftKings, 83% on Action Network, or that might have been vice versa, but I don't know. I've been talking a lot.
Yeah, I like it. Good defense. Hey, good defense should keep you in the game. Should keep it close. Mason Rudolph, don't turn the ball over, and you should be okay. So
that's the key to the game, I think. Again, just when you have these big spreads, that was the thing I said on the pod yesterday for Navy. It was like when you have a 16.5 spread, just protect the football.
And they did not do that.
They fumbled like 3 times.
And they were moving the ball too. They were moving the ball. I'm like, this is looking good. And then you turn the ball over, and then you turn it over again. It's like this game's over. So
yeah, you give a team like that too many chances.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. To recap the picks, Kevin has Titans +14 at -145. Andy has Packers -2.5 at -148. And I have Bills -1 at -144. Comes out to a +379 for the parlay today. Fellas need Fellas need a hit here. And big Bears game today.
Huge Bears game. I don't know how I feel about the 3:00 game. It's obviously a great spot. I'm just so used to watching the Bears at noon when it's not a prime time game.
It's going to be a letdown spot here. The Bears are going to get blown out or something stupid, but it's all right.
I could see it. I hate that Brisker and
Gordon are out.
Yep.
Yeah. You still got Jalen.
All right.
So.
Yep.
All right. Let's get it. Let's win.
Get it.